Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, we will be making creamy Cajun style shrimp and grits. Get into it, y'all. Y'all see all the layers of flavor. This recipe was super easy. It's good for breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, whatever the occasion. This recipe is gonna slap. Let's get into it. So in a medium saucepan, you're going to start off with water. You're going to add your salt, your butter, and then you're going to bring this to a rumbling boil. So once your water is boiling, you're going to pour in your grits. All measurements will be listed down in the description box below. And then you're going to need a whisk, and you want to whisk your grits as they cook pretty much the whole time so they don't come out lumpy and So once your grits start to thicken, you're going to see them get thick. See how they absorb all that water. So once it gets to that point, you're going to go ahead and pour in your milk. And then you're going to stir and stir and stir and stir. So again, you don't want your grits lumpy at all. You want them nice and creamy and nice and smooth. I personally use milk because they come out a lot more creamier, and that's what we need. We want creamy grits to match our creamy shrimp. So as you can see, our grits have thickened up. I probably stirred around a total of 5 minutes. I use instant grits. Please don't come for me, grit community, but that's what works for me. And as you can see, it's nice and rich and creamy. So y'all, when I say stir, like no other, you gonna stir. You gonna stir these grits. So once you get to this step though, as you can see, they're nice and thick, but they're not like cement. And yeah, we don't want thick grits. So you're going to go in and add shredded cheese, and you can use any cheese of your choice. This is what I had on hand. I think it's Colby Jack cheese. So you're going to go ahead and stir that in. Nice and creamy. So we're going to put our lid on it, and then we're going to move over to our shrimp. So here I have jumbo shrimp. They are peeled, deveined, and washed, and they're deveined on both sides. So we're going to start off with seasoning. That was garlic powder, and then we're going to add our Old Bay seasoning, onion powder, Creole seasoning, smoked paprika, dried parsley, and we're going to go in and massage all of those good flavors into the shrimp. I try, be a little extra and put it in where we kind of butterflied it to get the vein out, because you just want your shrimp to have flavor. Like, we all about flavoring on this channel. We don't want no bland, boring bird food. So look how the seasonings just stick to the shrimp. You see it? Yes, that's what we want. So in a saucepan, I'm going to add my smoked sausage. Now you can use, this was beef smoked sausage. You can use turkey. You can use regular sausage. You can use Aioli sausage, whatever sausage works for you. This is just something that I had on hand. So you want to get those going and cook those down a little bit. I am going to also add a little bit of butter. That's 2 tablespoons of butter to this to go ahead and, get those turkeys to flying. Not turkeys, beef. Get the sausage cooking. And you just want to saute it because you don't want to stick it or burn it. So once you have your sausage going, you're going to add in your onion. You're also going to add in your peppers. And make sure that your onions and your peppers are diced. They don't have to be micro, but you don't want huge strips of either. So I also added in some garlic paste. And we're going to blend this family on together. The level of flavor that's coming together right now is amazing. It smells amazing. And then you want to just saute this down and cook your vegetables down until they start to soften. So I'm moving everything to the side, making room. We're gonna add our shrimp to the middle so they can lay flat in the pan and they can cook evenly. I did let it sit for a little bit just so it can cook on one side for a little bit before I went in and tossed it over. So you can go in and kind of start flipping them over. And you want them to kind of cook evenly, so you don't want to keep sauteing the shrimp. Just let it cook on one side, flat. And then I'll say about 2 to 3 minutes, add you a little more butter, because what's a good recipe without butter? And then you're going to go in and look how nice and golden brown the shrimp are as we turn it. And that's what we want. So we're also going to go in with Worcestershire salt. I don't know why that word is so hard to pronounce. But yes, that's going to add another very nice flavor profile. Y'all, get into it. Come on now, somebody. Look at that shrimp. So now we're going to go in with our heavy whipping cream. So we don't have to make your sauce separately. Go ahead, pour it right in here, one pot. Add your little more butter. And then you are also going to stir that around. So what I'm doing here is I'm gently scraping the bottom of the pan. Once you start adding seasoning and butter to a pan, it tends to stick. So I'm sure there's a cooking or culinary terminology for it, but you know, I'm just going to scrape the bottom of the pan, and what it's going to do is release all of those flavors that are stuck to the bottom from the sausage and everything. So, you know, I had to give y'all a little tip. So now we are ready to plate, and look how creamy, and yes, get into the grit. Who grits? And then we're going to go ahead and pour all of that good flavor on top. And you want to make sure you have a decent amount of shrimp. You don't want to serve nobody no plate with two shrimp, 1 piece of sausage, and then they're definitely going to need more of that gravy. So don't be stingy with the gravy. This recipe feeds 2 people. If you need to double it or triple it for your family size, please do so. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another video with your girl. I will be back with more delicious recipes. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.